Hey, Elliot, I need you to pay for the food delivery coming. I've ordered a pizza. I know you haven't got a job, but it's only fair that you help out around the house either way. You'll just have to use whatever savings you've got.
And why should I pay for your own pizza? You're the one who ordered it, and I'm not even getting to eat any.
Ugh, fine. You can have one slice, okay? Now, the delivery guy is going to be expecting around $40 plus tip, so you'll need that much in cash. Can you even afford that? What with being a Job Lotus freeloader and all?
Actually, yeah, I can't afford it, but after the way you just spoke to me, don't expect me to pay for it. It's your food, so pay for it yourself.
What? It's the least you could do considering your brother and I let you live with us for free.
What?
Yeah, you think I don't know that Kendrick pays all of the bills? I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense considering he's the oldest brother and you don't have a job.
Okay, there's clearly a lot of things that need to be sorted out here. You're under a lot of misconceptions about what's actually going on.
No, I'm not. Look, there's no way that I'm going to believe any of the lies you tell me just to make yourself look good. I know that you'll just try to tell me that you're the one who pays the bills or whatever, but it's just not true. Just like when you say you have a job when you really don't. It's really pathetic and you really need to stop lying and start helping out around here. You can start by paying for this pizza, and after that, you can look for a job.
Okay, first of all, you're paying for your own pizza. And secondly, I already have a job. I've told you this a million times.
Sitting at home on your laptop isn't a job. You need a real job, like the one your brother has. He's out every day working just to earn enough money to afford this house. You need to start helping him out and paying your fair share.
And what do you pay? How do you help out around the house?
Well, I don't need to pay for anything because Kendrick said so. He said that because I'm his girlfriend that he would deal with our half of things. But that's just it. Our half. You need to pay half as well. We can't afford to house you for free, you know?
Okay, Liz, listen here, and listen closely. I have a job.
If you have a job, then what do you do?
I'm an animator. In case you don't know what that is, people come to me and ask me to draw and animate their ideas, okay?
Oh, please. Those little doodles that you do aren't real work. You can't make money from those things. You really need to stop daydreaming that this is actually a viable career and go and get a real job, one that pays well. And whilst you're at it, you can pay all of the rent and bills for the next couple of months, seeing as technically you should have been paying for half of them, and you haven't been. You need to cover what you owe us.
I don't owe you anything.
Yeah, you do. Just like you now owe me $50 as I just had to pay the pizza guy. So if I were you, I'd hurry up and get a job. You're racking up quite a bit of debt.
You really need to adjust your attitude. I honestly don't know what Kendrick sees in you.
Whatever. You really need to adjust your life. It's a mess.
Liz, what have you done? Why have I got random people calling me telling me they'd be happy to interview me for a job?
You're welcome?
What?
Yeah, I was in town the other day and I decided to hand out a couple of CVs for you to some places that had signs in their windows. I mean, if you're not going to look for a job yourself, then I'll have to do it for you. Again, you're welcome.
Where'd you even get my CV? They're on my laptop, which I take everywhere with me, and it's password protected.
Yeah, I know. I tried to get into your laptop, but I couldn't guess the password, so I just made a bunch of fake ones. I made it look like you had some good experience, so that's why you're getting calls.
You actually took my laptop and tried to get into it? That's messed up on so many levels. That's my personal, private property. You have absolutely no right to go into my room, let alone touch my stuff. I use my laptop for everything, including work. If you'd broken it or damaged it in any way, I could have lost everything. My clients would be mad and I'd end up with a ruined reputation.
Stop being so ridiculous. I bet that's not even your laptop, is it? I bet it's your brother's and he's just lent it to you because there's no way you could afford something as expensive as that. And if you could, why aren't you paying rent, huh? So actually, yeah, I have every right to go on that laptop because it isn't even yours.
I bought this laptop with my own money. You know what? From now on, stay out of my room and keep well away from me. I want absolutely nothing to do with you. Got it?
Fine by me. Just wait until your brother hears about this.
I'll be sure to tell him exactly what you did.
Ugh, I can't wait to get rid of you. Just leave this house already. It's not yours, so you need to go somewhere else. I don't care where you go, but Kendrick and I are thinking about starting a family, and I don't want my husband's lazy little brother hanging around and setting a bad example for my child. I don't want them to grow up thinking that it's okay to be a loser.
Well, that might be difficult considering they'd have you as a mother.
What? Why you... Whatever. Just move out, got it? Kendrick and I are sick and tired of you lazing around and not working or helping. You've got people interested in hiring you, so go get a job and a place of your own.
Liz, you really don't get it, do you?
Get what?
I have a job already. I'm not lying. I'm not making it up. And it's much more than you've got at the minute, which is nothing. I mean, you're the one with no job. My brother has to pay for everything between the two of you. Whatever you demand, he has to give you the money for. It's pathetic. Not to mention the fact that he's working himself ragged just to please you and get enough money to afford your ridiculous demands. Why don't you get a job yourself if you're so worried about the money?
Because I'm a woman. I shouldn't have to go and work. That's Kendrick's job. I should be able to stay at home and look after the house.
But you don't even do that! You never cook or clean or do anything to help with the household stuff. I do it all.
Yes, well, you should have to do something instead of just freeloading.
You mean like you?
I'm not a freeloader. You know what? Just you wait. I'll get you back for your horrible attitude towards me.
Hey, Ken, you got a minute to talk? Hey, bro, yeah, I can talk. What's up? Well, it's about Liz. Oh, yeah, she told me that you two had a bit of an argument this afternoon. She did? Yeah, she told me that you had a massive go at her about the house and stuff, calling her a freeloader and gold digger and stuff, and saying that she needs to get a job. Why would you do that? I mean, I know she's not the easiest person to get along with, but she's my wife. I'd hope that you two be able to get along, for my sake. Well, I might have said that she was a freeloader, but I definitely did not say that she was a gold digger. But you did say she was only with me for my money. Not in so many words. I'm sorry, bro. I just got so annoyed at her. She was claiming that I didn't have a real job and that I was taking advantage of you and staying at the house while not contributing in any way. But we both know that isn't true. Oh well, I guess she was a bit out of line as well. Look, I'll talk to her and then we can put all this behind us, okay? Alright, I'll trust you to talk to her then. I don't want to have to do anything drastic, but I also can't have her interfering with my work again. No, don't do anything drastic. Just let me talk to her. I won't be able to say anything in person for a couple of days as I've been sent on a business trip, but when I get back, I'll make sure to have a proper talk with her and straighten everything out. Okay, thanks, bro. No problem. And I'm sorry she tried to get on your laptop and mess with your stuff. I'll make sure to let her know that isn't okay. Thanks. That really annoyed me. If she had messed anything up, then I could have lost everything. I know. Don't worry, it won't be happening again. What have you done, Liz? Where's all my stuff?
Oh, so you noticed, huh? I told you that I'd be getting you back for ratting me out to your brother and for being horrible to me.
What did you do?
It's simple, really. I got rid of all your stuff. The bin men came and collected it all this morning whilst you were out.
Why the hell would you do that?
I decided that I've given you enough chances to move out on your own, and you just ignored them all. So I got rid of all your things. I think it sends quite a clear message to finally get out of the house. There's nothing left for you here after all. Maybe this will finally make you get off your lazy backside and find a job for yourself.
I can't believe that you've done that. I had special things in my room, gifts from my parents and old friends, and you've just gone and thrown them all away? I'll never see those things again.
Boo-hoo. Maybe it'll teach you for being such a lazy freeloader.
Right. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but you forced me.
Oh, I'm so scared. What are you going to do? Cry?
No, but you will.
Huh? Hey, Elliot, why are all of my things on the sidewalk? Are you trying to get back at me for what I did? Grow up, will you?
No, I'm not that callous. Your stuff's on the sidewalk because I've evicted you from my house.
What?
Oh, didn't you know? I own this house.
No, you don't. Kendrick does.
Nope, I own this house and I bought it with the money I made from my job as an animator.
But that's not a real job.
You know the new children's film? The one that's popular in cinemas?
Yeah, my niece has seen it loads of times.
Yeah, I was the head animator on it.
What?
Yeah, you can just check the credits if you don't believe me.
But that would mean you actually earn quite a lot of money.
Yeah, I do. In fact, I earn so much money from my job that I was gonna give you and Kendrick the house as a late wedding present. I just been renovating a flat in the city for myself, which is why I've been staying in the house with you. I've been paying the mortgage and all the bills so that Kendrick could save up for any potential children you two had. Now, I wanted to support him as best I could, and I didn't mind paying the mortgage and stuff whilst I was living with you. Of course, Kendrick would have taken over since I moved out, but by that point, he would have had quite a sizable chunk of money saved for the baby. But seeing how you've treated me, I seriously can't think of a reason why I should just give you a house. So I kicked you out instead.
But you can't do that.
As the owner, yeah, I can.
Kendrick won't let you.
Kendrick already agreed with me that after how you acted, this was for the best. He was disgusted after he found out what you'd done. I think he was even looking into divorce lawyers.
Divorce lawyers? But why?
Well, if you can act like such a spoiled brat to your brother-in-law, then I'd hate to imagine how you treated my brother if he ever did something to annoy you.
That's not...
I tried to tell you that I had a job and that you shouldn't act rashly, but you simply didn't listen to me. I guess spoiled brats deserve to be shown the consequences of their actions.
No, wait, please. I'm sorry. This was just a huge misunderstanding. Let's just forget all about it and go back to normal, okay?
No thanks. With you gone, I'm actually able to relax and stuff whilst not worrying whether you're gonna storm in and cause a huge fuss. It's nice not having to live with a 20-something-year-old toddler.
But what am I supposed to do?
I suggest you start with getting a job. You might need one now. He couldn't believe how spiteful and petty his wife could actually be, and he didn't want to live with someone like that. I don't blame him. I still gave the house to Kendrick, as it was always supposed to go to him, and I moved into my flat in the city. With the money that Kendrick had saved up from not having to pay rent, he decided to spoil himself for a change and do a bit of traveling. Last I heard, he was enjoying a lovely time in Spain, and had even met someone who he had taken quite a liking to. As for Liz, well, she had to get a job at the local supermarket, and she lives in a rundown apartment. Maybe now she'll finally learn some humility and empathy for those around her, though I wouldn't be holding my breath.